Hey guys, it's Matt, and if you guys are wondering why coolant overflow tank or the whole cooling system on any vehicle is pressurized, here's why. Okay, so the short and simple answer is when things get hot, especially liquids or gases, they expand, need more room to expand. They only have so much room to expand, and so creates more pressure. If you don't have something expanding at a limited amount of volume, it'll just create more pressure. But why don't we just vent that into the atmosphere and then recover the coolant later? The reason behind it is two reasons why. First of all, you can't suck any air back into the system, so the cooling system just keeps cycling. But the biggest thing is, when you add pressure to a cooling system, you're essentially raising the boiling point and increasing the cooling capacity. So the boiling point at sea level, at normal standard temperature and pressure, room temperature, sea level, water will boil at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, when you get it up to 16 pounds, which is what most cooling systems are rated at, 16 pounds, I believe it raises the boiling point to 240. So, obviously, you don't want a bunch of air bubbles getting into your system. That's why a lot of trucks, or a lot of GM vehicles, and a lot of vehicles, period, have the thermostat set at 210. Keep the engine running a little bit warmer and make it a little bit more efficient. But the coolant doesn't boil because the pressure. If you were to open this up and it was 210 degrees, it'd start bubbling. Well, under pressure, it's not bubbling. Now, the higher pressure you have, the more cooling capacity you have. It'll actually cool your engine better with more pressure. Now, why don't we just make it 100 pounds? Well, it's just, you'll start blowing radiator hoses and all that. And like that Mustang there, well, not that one, but a Shelby Mustang set at 21 pounds. They just beefed up the motor and all of that to be able to handle the extra pressure because it's supercharged and they want to maximize the cooling capacity. So they up it to 21 pounds. That's about the highest vehicle I've ever seen, with the highest pressure I've ever seen in a vehicle's cooling system. And that'll bring the boiling point up to 260 and effectively make the cooling capacity higher. But that is the two main reasons why there's pressure in a cooling system, because, well, that's just the nature of what happens when things get hot, and also because it effectively cools it better.